mostly you will, okay, one instance is that maybe you are not assigned on that project. Okay? They are starting the work there, and then they are just giving you directly this file without any information, that they will give only directly the DXF file. It was exported DXF from the start. So as you can see here, that's why it is now a block reference. Mostly the DXF file is coming from the total station exported DXF. Now it will be a block entity, the points and the text. So as you can see here, if I'll select this text, it is also connected to the point. But the problem here, if you will explode this one, possible it will be separated, but still the point will be blocked. And then if you will explode again the point, still it will become a polyline or line. Okay, so how will you handle this? Okay, so first you need to double check. Here it is using a CAD template. Okay, so if you will check here, it's standard. So what I did, I create a new file or drawing so that I will have a complete settings. Okay, so before proceeding here, I will copy that area. And then, what you need to do, you need to clean up this one first. Okay, I'll just off this one. So off first those objects that you don't need. Okay, so let's say we will try to off here this one. Or again, let's say I will create another one. I will just select this one and then okay. So I will try to off the text of the block reference points. If we are lucky, then see, now we are not lucky. Okay? Because still it is incorporated with the points itself. So we will try to select one point. Okay? So as you can see here, there are also points here using a different type of point object. Okay? So if you will check here, this one will be the outcome. So I can select one point here now, right click, select similar. Okay. Then I'll try to lay off that one. Still. Select similar. Yeah, possible this one will be okay. And I will try this one. And to 3D surface. I will make this one green. Select similar. Let's try it. Block reference. will try to explode it. Select one, select similar, and then explode first. Then let's see now. Okay, so we can lay off. Select similar first. Select this one, select similar, and then place it in a different layer first. I guess that's good. Lay off. I think that will be fine. Okay, I think we are safe from that. Here I can hide also this one. Okay. Yeah. So now, yeah, I change it first. So actually, this is the first option. Okay. This is first option only. There are different option on this. Okay. So I'll copy this one. Make a new file. And then paste it to original coordinates. So now I will have this one now. Okay. So the next thing you can do here, surfaces, create surface now. This one will be, let's say, stockpile 7. Let's say here will be any render material. So in your definition now, you can go to the drawing objects, right click, add. Now, blocks, select OK. Now, this time, you can select this one all now. Select enter. Now, you will have this one. Okay. Then we can save this one, okay? We'll save this one first. Civil 3D. Exercise file. So, this one will be our stock file. Surface by block points. Now the thing now is the comparison surface. Okay, so how will you handle that one? For me, even though it will take time, but I would like to play it safe. Even though it's a big area or small area, sometimes I will do it like this. Okay, description will be BNDY. Enter. So we have, as you can see here, we have the elevation. So enter. Okay, then so double check here, or we can go here now, or I can start from here. Day on. Yeah, I can start here. Okay, so because that one does not, it's an AutoCAD. What do you call this one? AutoCAD template. So I'll go here. Then manual. Okay, create points manually. Select this one. Then this one will be BNDY. Enter. So 10.773. That's good. And just make. Okay, then we'll see why this one is still hidden. What's this? No. Go here. Sorry. Manual. D1. Okay. So now it's in meter. That's good. Okay. So that's good now. Okay. So we can view now the points. So now what you can do is that we will do it manually. There's no other way. Why? Okay. So why there's no other way? Because one thing, their equipment maybe is too old. or why did it export it in DXF? It should be in CSV file. Okay? So that's why it is very important that now that we know that we need the CSV file, and also we know that there is an option in Civil 3D that we can draw a polyline, but if the boundary is in sequence. Okay, so in the site, it's either you need, this one is a very big area, they need to specify in the coding the boundary. If not, it's not a mistake, but it will really take time for you to process it. Or for me, if I'm the one accepting the file, I will say it's a mistake because my instruction is to specify the code for the boundary. Okay, I want that you will specify the boundary. So you need to tell them, okay, the site people, that I want that you will specify the boundary. Okay? So this is very important for this work, especially stockpiling. Because still, the correct procedure is to specify each of the points properly. Okay? So we will just pause the video. Okay? Even though you will do it manually here, the boundary, it will take time, but still it can save time. And it can help you make your report more accurate. Why? Because this boundary will serve as your, okay, it can auto-generate your boundary, the polyline. Okay? Another thing is the comparison surface. You can specify it properly. Okay? Not only one time you will use the boundary, two times. Okay? For the stockpile, for the main stockpile, okay, for this one, for the main stockpile and the boundary surface. So still, it will save time once you finish the boundary points. Okay? So there's no other way. Even though there's another option here, points, if you are lucky that when they export that file, the survey data, if it's still in AutoCAD point, you can use this option. It can save a little time. Go here, convert AutoCAD points. And the good thing also here, if it will work, your surface will be accurate. Okay, convert AutoCAD point, but here, when you select this one, select enter, see, invalid selection set because it is not an AutoCAD point. It is a block reference. So that's the problem. So that's the problem. That's why in the method statement, if we are familiar with method statement, okay, it should be specified there that you need only CSV file. Okay, if not a CSV file, you will face really this one. Okay, so I have encountered lot of or many times this type of file. Okay, actually this file is given from a friend. He wants to compute the volume. I told them, give me the CSV file. There's no CSV file. Okay, so you will have only to deal with this one. And the problem again, there's no coding. Also, sometimes you will, the contractor or somebody will give you a CSV file, but the coding is not good or there's no coding. Huh? So they will tell, no, that's the only thing we have. It's an NGL points. Yeah, it's NGL points, but how will you know if there are sudden change of terrain? Okay, meaning still it's like a mistake if there's no coding. So because you cannot set the break lines, okay? Where if there's a sudden change of terrain, you need to identify it in the drawing here in the area. Okay, so this is the first, okay, this is how you can handle this one, okay? It's either you can segregate all these points and create the surface. Then the second one is the contour lines. Okay, you can use the contour line. So how to use this one? Select the contour, right click, select similar again. So you need to inspect if all the contour lines are selected. Same with your block reference points. Okay, that's why be careful. That's why I copied it here and copied it again. Okay, so it's up to us how will we deal with this type of file. Again, so where is that? I think in drawing 3. Okay, so here I'll select this one, right click, select similar, then here again, right click, select similar again. You can see here, still it did not selected. Right click, select similar. Okay, so I guess that is good. Then still you have this one. So this one is under construction, UC. See? So no need that one, okay? So be careful if you are using this one. So now again, Control C, go again to a new file, right click, paste to original coordinates, zoom, extend. Again, create surface again. This one will be tour surface. Select OK. Then here, okay. So now, before you can still use drawing objects. Add, let's see. So it's either lines. You can use lines and polyface, or no, not polyface. So it's not a face, it's a line. But I prefer to use this one, contour, right click, add. Okay. Then description will be, let's say, contour. Then distance, within factors, distance, it depends on the points. So let's see here, what will be the difference, okay? Distance, supplementing factors, we'll make it, let's say, 10 also. Then this one will be 10. Swapping edges, that's good. Adding points to flat edges. Okay, that's maybe good. Select okay. Greater than the supplementing. Supplementing. Okay, let's say 15 here. Select okay. Then select again all the contour lines. Then select enter. Then let's see what will be the result. Okay, let's try to check. Object viewer. So we have this one. So probably if you will use the contour lines, in between the contour lines will be, you will have the flat surface. So that's the problem. And most likely it will not be that accurate if you will use this one. But sometimes you don't have the other option, because if you will check same in one project, okay, the CAD file or the contract drawing is same with this, okay. But when I inspected that one, if I'm doing like this only, some point does not have elevation. Okay, now you need to verify the cut and fill. And the problem also there, the contractor did not make inspection on the first part of the project. Okay, they did not make the topo again for the existing roads. So that's why this type of scenario will really happen. That you will just have this one. You will just use this contour line just to verify your work. If it's the contractor's submittal is good or not. Okay? So like this. So that's the problem. That's why you need to double check. And then here, if you will use the block points again, you need to double check your surface. Okay? You need to double check your surface, because maybe some of the points there maybe have elevation 0. You will find out that it will drop here or suddenly it will rise. I think that's good. Mostly that's good. So there's no sudden drop or rise. Okay? So probably all the block reference points have level. So once you will get the two surface, you can compute now the volume. Okay? So that's why I said the clue is in the definition. There is still a lot of options here, but that way it depends on the given data. So mostly you will encounter this one and the point groups. So the point groups, you can use it when you're when you have the CSV file.